Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're back with another RPG tutorial, and I found some more time to record, so yay! Anyways, so I've been trying to, since we're not too far into the series, I've been trying to make uh, the tutorials about basic mechanics, not basic mechanics as in, oh, this isn't going to be advanced tutorials, but basic mechanics that can become advanced like XP, which is what we're going to do today, and an example of a game that has some advanced XP, in my opinion, that has perks and many different ways to gain XP. Well, is Fallout 4, and that has a good level system of XP. Um, Not necessarily Minecraft because there's like you get XP pretty much no matter what you do, and there's like one way to spend it, and then you lose it if you die. Um, That's not really the way it is though in RPGs usually. XP in Minecraft is more like a spinning thing, but in Fallout, when you die or whatever, you don't use your XP. It's your level. It's what determines what level you are. XP is just like the little counters in between. So we're going to implement a basic XP system, and if we got the time, then we'll do a leveling system that may come next time. But then later on in a future episode, we'll do how to gain things with levels. So, with level 5, you'll increase health or strength or whatever. Obviously, we don't have levels like health or strength, but what you can do is we will implement those perk abilities like strength, health, stamina, whatnot that you would have in a character creation system, which I don't know if I'll be doing character creation, but enough rambling on about future quote-unquote lesson plans. Let's get right into it. So first of all, if you notice in the past few tutorials, our UI was missing, and if you guys heard me, that is because I had it hidden for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I did have it hidden. So here, obviously, we have the health and stamina on the side, which we haven't actually used, or mana, whichever one. I think I called it mana. So our health and mana slash stamina on the side, and our weapons inventory on the bottom, which actually hasn't come into play yet because I haven't gotten it to work. And then our money up top. Uh, that is totally the wrong button. There we go. And then our money right here. I should have done this. And then we press Q, and we've got our clickable inventory that I think I got working. If I didn't, then I'll have to get that working, and I'll make a future episode about that after I figure stuff out. But I went to add an XP bar around. I'll add an XP bar. We'll add it above the money. How about? So what we'll do is we'll open up our UI. So our on-screen UI is what obviously we have been using for that. So let's just find that, and then we'll open it up. So here, like I said, we have our money, our mana and stamina, or health and mana, and then our two swords slots that aren't in any particular use. So I think where we wanted it was above our money. Heck, I think I'll do it below the money. So first, what we're gonna want to do is we're just going to get a progress bar and get a simple progress bar and drag that out. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is get a, where is it? Just a normal box like what I have over. Oh, I need a horizontal box, and I can't for some reason find it. I am blind. Oh, there we go. We need a horizontal box. We're going to drag that out, and we're going to put that in the horizontal box. Come on. Okay, we got it. We got to size up the box. That's fine. And then put the progress bar inside the horizontal box over here. So now it's going to be filled up. So now it's not obviously filled to the horizontal box, but we'll just do that with our fill option over in our slot for the horizontal box. Now, we don't obviously want our XP bar that big, so we are going to scale the box around. and we'll have the XP bar stretch to, that looks about good. So we'll have that there, and I actually don't want that full completely, that horizontal box full, because we're going to add the number to the side for what level we are. So let's actually change this, if we can. Just a little bit. So we're gonna pad it to the left for 1. No. Is that the right thing? Nope, I'm going crazy. That is not the right thing. We want it on this side. We want it full. Nope. Fill to 5? That's not filling as much as I'd like it to. And that is what's confusing me. Now, isn't that fun? Anyways, I guess we'll just have it full, like we normally did, and just have it at 1. So for the word, we'll put that in a different we'll put that in a different box, I suppose. So I'll just grab another size box, and we'll put a text in that for the, no, we want a text box. That'd be smart. No, I'm dumb. It's been a while since I've done UI, so forgive me. Yep, size box, and then we want to put the text in the size box. Now, this is purely going to say 1, and that's needs to stay in there, and then this needs to go in there. This needs to be on that side, and we do need this horizontal box stretched out a little bit so that way we can see our number. And I'm gonna we're gonna fill this. No. There we go. That's how we want it. And we're gonna have our little size box. That should be fine. Correct. Oh, crap, I may need to do something real quick off camera. I don't want to take up time, so I'm gonna pause the recording and figure something out real quick. Okay, so the problem has been solved, and what it was is I wanted some spacing between the XP bar and the number, and that has been achieved. So and also the size box will resize obviously when the number goes up. So if we got 11, and it gets smaller for the XP bar, or the XP bar does get smaller, so we may move the text box out a little bit, and that's going to be a simple issue. Oh, by the way, the way I got this over is I padded it 15 to the left. That was what I wanted to do. I just wasn't doing large enough increments. So we're going to pad it to the left, not 3. 20. Or no, right 20. But we won't have the size for it. So we gotta stretch the box out. That's all that we're gonna have to do. Oh crap. Now I screwed things up. Oh, I was padding that. I was padding the wrong thing. What the heck? That was our issue. Jeez. I'm real smart, aren't I? Yeah, I was selecting the text box. We don't want that. We want this to be the one that's padded. Let's make it, I guess, the XP bar a little bit smaller. 50. And let's see how it deals with triple numbers now. It still pushes it away. And that's just what's gonna happen. Unless we stretch it out. Yeah, we can't have everything all in one box, and that's just the way it's gonna be. And I mean, that'll be fine. We'll deal with it. It just won't be, like I said, it just isn't gonna be all in one box. And that's perfectly fine. It doesn't need to be. So we'll have it over here, just right next to that. Obviously, I'm gonna size it up because, or the text size will be sized up because that's what we're gonna want. But everything will be fine with that, and obviously it'll size itself up with everything else. So we want that up just a bit. And that out just a bit. Okay, that should be good. And then our XP can just be gray, I suppose, but obviously we're gonna want him to start at level 0 because we don't have anything, but we'll give him XP later on through different things. And the way that's going to be done, excuse me, is super simple. So obviously this is going to fill from left to right, and as the percent goes on, it's going to fill up with the blue. And actually, let's change that to a different color. Let's change that to a green, a neon green. That looks good. And that's what's going to determine our, that'll be the same color as a nice neon green. Let's copy it so we have the exact same colors here, because I know the hex is way off. Yeah. So the way we're going to make this is the same kind of way we do health and whatnot. We're going to do a make it a variable, and that should also be a variable. So since these are both variables, once we go over to our graph, we'll have two more variables that I actually didn't name these. Darn it. This will be xp underscore bar, and then our text will be level. So what level we are. So here's our level and our XP bar. So obviously we're just gonna want to have, well, that's our inventory setup. We're going to want to have a very wonderful, special, and lovely thing just called set. But, or, no. Oh, we don't do it on the XP. We don't do it on this side. That's right. We do it whenever we collect something. So let's have XP given whenever we light the bonfire. And and whenever we do this. So this will be super simple. So we are going to want to set some things up though here. Let's drag this down and let's just get XP. I don't know why it's not getting it. That's fun. Level? I don't understand. Oh, that would explain it. Okay. So we need to get a branch. And this is going to be our system for leveling, getting new levels every time our XP bar is full. Compare. Or do we need the compare float? Oh, that's what we need. Okay. Yep, we don't need that. And then we need to connect this. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done some Unreal Engine stuff. Even though I have been doing tutorials, it hasn't been steady. So let's get our XP bar. Get it. And get percent. So if our percent is obviously 100, I think that's what it goes by. Does it go by decimals, or it does go by decimals? So if it's 1, if our percent is equal to 1, then we need to let's see, set, no. First we have to get level, and it's not a float though. Oh, that's the difficult thing. Maybe this, our level shouldn't be a text. Maybe it should be a float. Can we make it a float? Oh. I should check if we can do that. Hold on. Okay, so this is fun. Once again, everything's breaking, but concept still applies. So I've done some stuff. Number one, I binded the level to, I created a binding for that, and I also created a binding for the XP bar. I'll show you both of those bindings. The level binding is I just took it to a text, and I just called it level number for the variable, and so I just wanted it to be a variable so I could mess around with it. And for the XP for the XP bar, I just it was already a variable, but I wanted a separate variable for it just to make sure everything was working properly. And stuff's not working properly, but let me show you what I did. So I used XP input, compare it with 1 because it's the highest possible it can be. And if it's equal, we're going to set the level to add 1 to what it already is. So obviously the return is going to go to here, and this is going to go to what we're adding it to, and then set the XP back to 0. Now if it's more, like say you're gaining more than enough XP or whatever, right? I guess this is how you would do it, is you would set it back your level, add 1, but then whatever your XP is, you minus 1 and put it back to there. So actually this really isn't too necessary, because if you think about it, if XP is coming in, the second that progress bar goes up, it's gonna go to the next level, and it should already the other percentage should be added over. So really, what this should just be is actually this right here should be this. Um, sorry, it should be this if you think about it, because oh yeah, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind. I'm tripping out. So actually, you can delete this if you want because it doesn't really matter, but it's just a safety precaution. And yeah, you guys can play around with that, but that's how a basic XP system would work. And I don't know what's up with my RPG game, but it's not one to work with blueprints at all. So I'll show you guys how to do it, and if stuff works, then great. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry, but I'm sure it'll work for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.